For the cognitive aspect in workplace, it has a cognitive development. As we can see, in a workplace, the employees with strong cognitive skill can learn quickly, handle multiple complex tasks simultaneously, and highly productive. And also the life extension foundation, cognitive skill decrease in adults from several age-related causes including hormone imbalance, development disorder, diabetes, anxiety, obesity, and depression. And most employers test new people for cognitive skill. As we can see during interview, mostly the interviewer will ask a cognitive level question level to test your cognitive skills. The results from such tests can help managers evaluate the potential of employees. The development of employees. The organizations have a benefit from employees who are well trained and actively committed. The employee development helps to take steps towards their career objective that are harmonized with the objective of the organization. Right, work and cognitive function. We require mental mechanism involved in the cognitive function. When this mental process jeopardizes, it negatively impacts our productivity and ability to do our best work. It's said from Veteran 2009. Individuals who work over 55 hours a week score lower on tests of cognitive function than individuals who work between 35 to 40 hours a week. Right? Individuals who work more tended to have more psychological stress, a decrease in sleep, and higher alcohol use, all of which ultimately lead to lower productivity levels. Alright, so make sure do not take alcohol, or if you take, make it with the non-Muslim. Please take in a low dose. Alright, to make it your cognitive level always in high. Alright, so cognitive skills are brain-based skills which are needed in gaining a knowledge, manipulation of information, and interpretation skills. These cognitive skills need a brain to think, to process and apply the knowledge, to analyze and reason, also to evaluate and decide. Cognitive skills also need a human to pay attention while carry out any task from the simplest to the most complex tasks. Type of cognitive skills. Alright. Okay. I think this topic has been mentioned previous, where my slide is here. Right, the type of cognitive process. The same with content for this slide, type of cognitive skills. Right. So how to improve cognitive skills? Just reduce the stress, care for your body, take enough nutrient for your body. You practice focusing. Right, takes time to try to focus. For example, in my class, try to focus in a long time for my lecture. And also exercise your brain. Don't play game always. Alright. But the game that can exercise your brain is good. Alright. Okay. How you using cognitive skill in the workplace? You can apply cognitive skill to improve almost any workplace situation. There are a few specific ways you can exercise your cognitive skill at work. For example, identify broad patterns. Alright. Analyze resources and focus your attention. Okay, in workplace, for example, if you have faced a problem, same problem is coming and you try to identify the pattern of the problem itself and try to analyze the resources that that become a problem for your problem itself, and try to focus to give the attention how to resolve the problem itself. Alright, okay, displays in human factor. Okay, for the topic 2.3, which is human factors design guidelines for multifunction displays, as we all know, what is multifunction displays itself, where the short form is MFD. Alright, the multifunction display itself is a display surface which, through hardware or software, the controlling means is capable of displaying information from multiple sources and potentially in several different reference frames. Alright, okay, for example is the cockpit display. There's a lot of multifunction display that shows for the pilot to use it to gain a lot of information, right? The device may be capable of either displaying different groups of data, for example weather, traffic or terrain at one time, or in a combined fashion. The data may be combined within a single common reference frame or within separate reference frames, and this multifunction display are capable of presenting data from a runner or of independent sources, including cockpit display of traffic information system, enhanced navigational information system supporting moving maps with the information sources, traffic alert collision avoidance system TCAS, terrain avoidance warning system TAWS. Alright, this is an example of the MFD can capable to presenting a data. Alright, in the human factors issue, it was arise when avionics subsystem evolved independently without consistency in the design of the user interface and are brought together in the cockpit itself. Alright, so this human factor issue will arise when all of these problems are come out. A typical glass cockpit configuration that includes is up to 6 electronic display unit. Alright, a backup flight instrument, that liquid crystal display or electromechanical instrument, and also a few critical system indicators on the main instrument panel. And in flight instrument display, glass cockpit technology also can be applied to the presentation of system information. Alright, so this instrument display are useful for the presentation of system information. How you nak deliver the system information of the whole airplane during the flight, right? Aircraft system control located at the overhead system panel. Okay, a mode control panel, kat mana dia locate? It's also called a flight control unit, located at centrally on the glass shield below the windscreen. Right. Other flight management system control units and communication control are located at the pedestal between the pilots, together with the power and configuration control. It means that all the control system panel is located at the in front of the nearest to the pilot itself.